Hey guys, what's going on? So in this video, we'll be learning about, we will be solving a question regarding dictionaries. So let's look at the question. Question says, you have been given a dictionary. Check whether the entered key exists in the dictionary or not. Cool. So we have been given a dictionary with some keys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have been given some strings as values and a float and a list as values. So remember, you can have dictionary values as any data type, but dictionary keys as only immutable data types. Cool. So the given dictionary is valid. Now what we need to do is we need to check whether entered key exists. So for that, let's take an input. K equals to input, and we will take enter the key. Okay, so based on the requirement, I can see that here in the given dictionary there is no key which is of type string, so it is safe to convert or cast it into an integer. And control X, and let me copy and paste it here. So we are taking keys as our entry, and what we need to do, we need to check whether entered key exists. So we can make use of a for loop, and we say for keys in d dot keys if k equals to keys, and we need to print yes. So this would work. So let's run it. To enter the key, let's enter key says 5. It printed yes because key 5 is present here. Now let's once again run it, and enter key which does not exist says 0. It didn't print anything. Okay, now let's look for the values. Right now, instead of keys, let's look for the values. And here one thing is, you don't need to put integer here because there are so many dynamic values like string hello, and we are having some float 1.2 and a list. So instead of taking the input, we can directly pass a value that we needs to be searched. So let's search for the value say 1.2, and we will say for k for values in d dot values, and inside we'll check if the entered value is the same, then we print yes. So we have passed 1.2 here. So okay, let me clear the screen. Cool. So if I run it, you'd see yes, 1.2 is present. Similarly, like, we can also pass a string, say hey, see that it's also printing the same. And we can also check for the list that we had at 1 2 34 4, and it also print as the same result. So that was all for today's question. I hope you like this, and you are much more confident with working with dictionaries. And I have extensively covered about d dot items in my previous dictionary videos. And in the next video, we'll be learning about loops and iterators. Alright guys, see you in the next lecture.